Somebody's excited.
Are we on?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
Okay.
All right. Another order added in. Hey guys.
Yes, hi everybody.
Welcome to this week's Coffee with Kyan. We're bringing the Grind series back for season 2, and let me introduce you, Molly Dennis.
Hello everybody. Welcome to the Grind series. I'm super excited. This is my first time doing it, so it's kind of like a go with the flow sort of thing. But Kyan's going to be making us some very tasty drinks, and then I think we're going to have people pop in and out, and we're going to ask them a few questions.
This is gonna be a good day, so we're gonna see a lot of traffic going back and forth. Just special shout out to Mumber. Thank you for the distribution of Coffee Aim, who's locally roasted in Lawrenceville, Georgia. And then we'll be submitting the order too, so I'm gonna go ahead and get busy. We got lots of order piling away so far. And then Molly may have questions for individuals who are coming by here or walking by. We'll have a good time today, and then thank you in advance for watching.
Thank you. So magically, my order is on top. I don't know how this happened. All right, guys.
And hopefully this is not too loud.
I think you'll be okay.
Smell good.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Locally sourced version.
So Kyan, how did you get into coffee?
I never drank coffee growing up. I mean, I had a sip of my mom's coffee. I always hated it.
Yeah.
And shockingly, I went to Gary's house last year for just a one-on-one chat, and then Gary and Mint served me the exact same coffee.
Really?
It's one of those canned coffees, pre-ground,
Yep.
mass-produced package. But I remember that taste. Oh, exactly.
It's kind of tasty. Yeah.
But then I started working in the healthcare sector in recruitment. I ongoing have anywhere from 50 to 100 job openings at one time as a recruiter, and then that's when this really helped.
Yeah, exactly. I understand that.
Did you always like coffee?
I actually always have liked coffee, but I used to drink my coffee with milk and sugar, and now I've actually transitioned over to just straight black with it, which is bizarre. And that's actually, I think, another Gary influence too. I think he likes a splash of cream in his.
Yeah, he does. No sugar, surprisingly.
Yeah, there you go. So, one of the main questions I think we're going to talk about today is how you deal with the highs and lows of your day. Kyan, I know you're making coffee, but I'm going to start with you, and then I'm going to run and go grab someone else.
Sure.
Okay, highs.
Me?
Yep, what highs?
Well, my role is a little different, since my success is about others, and basically I also help to provide solutions to whatever that comes along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a lot of managing, dealing with the lows to achieve the highs.
Yep.
But we talk about celebrating the small wins along the way, and for me, really is. Someone have multiple things going on at once. Having a sip of coffee is always a good venture.
Yes.
To give me that spare second of
Wake up.
Pretty
Be
much.
happy, yeah. I
yeah, and
understand.
then or that turnaround time for me to come up with something in the next second.
Yeah.
To come up with it. So I think that how I deal with it just becomes a good outlet, and really just sometimes I come by not just for no reason. Mom may just need a moment, so I'll come by. Hey Molly, how's it going?
I hear you. Just take that little step back and go and take a visit. I definitely agree. I think for the lows, I like to pop in some earbuds and listen to some of my favorite music just to kind of get me out of my mood. And then for the highs, I mean, it's kind of easy just to ride that out and just kind of bubble around and help create the company culture in the office. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab our next order.
I'll be making coffee away while getting this started. In the first order, obviously Molly D for chai latte. So I'm gonna get this going. And the chai I'm using today is called Big Train. This is lots of people have had this and enjoy this when they're growing up. I didn't have it. It tastes like something else that I had growing up, but it's quite tasty. Singing the milk. What's the Salesforce team? I usually don't like to making this with gloves on, but I got dry skin right now. I figure this might be overall the most sanitizing way of doing it anyway. So, cool.
Concoction.
I feel like a kid.
Yay. Our steamer is having some issue this morning. I'm gonna try to make through it and see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll find another way. Hey Ray, what's up?
Hiya. Bacon, sausage, fried bread and egg, okay?
This is completely the wrong shop.
I don't need coffee.
You just had one. So it hasn't quite picked up yet. Let me try this one first and see. It's tasty. All right. I'm happy with this.
What are you making right now?
So I'm making your chai latte and Hillary's iced chai
Nice.
to make sure that it gets into a nice consistency before we pour the milk over.
Okay. You guys, I know nothing about coffee. Like I said, I usually have cream and sugar, and that's about it. So whenever I ordered a chai latte, I was like, oh, but I really wanted some coffee in it. And he goes, but it comes with coffee. It comes like 2 shots of espresso. I was like, what?
Yeah, so chai doesn't have to have espresso in there, but I like it to make it with espresso.
Yeah.
It depends on the type of chai too, and the one I'm using right now is actually quite nice.
I'm so excited.
I hope that you will. Oh,
Third way.
that one over there. First cup is always tricky. Thank you, Molly D.
Thank you. I'm so excited. And he branded all of his coffee cups with his own little IT Works face and mug. It's adorable. So excited.
She's gonna go off screen.
Yeah, Mom, you drink coffee.
Please give me a facial expression, please.
Sorry?
Give me a facial expression, Holly. Is it hot?
I can taste the foam. It's really good.
Yay. Thank you.
Sorry, are you
So this is for Hillary. I couldn't find caps for it, so this is gonna be tricky. Let me just pour it out a little bit.
It's okay. We can have this interview and grab it because I still want top sugar.
I need to fill up the
Cool.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna make away, and I believe I have Molly K's jasmine tea too. Let me move this over. So I usually use a tea kettle, but I happen to have a French press, so I'm using this for the tea today. Molly K. And I would love soy chai next.
So guys, you'll notice in a couple of minutes that quite a few people will start popping up to the coffee bar. Right now everyone's kind of in their morning meetings. They're starting off the day, they're getting kicked off, so you'll see more action once that kind of rounds up a little bit. But I think I'm going to go grab Christina because she looks available.
And you gotta start on hers too. Soy milk.
So it seems to be pretty willing to be open. And I was able to collect her for a needed contractor. So she told me to switch her to invest contractors today.
Soy chai, two soy chai. Interesting enough, both Cerner team members are ordering the same thing. Grab two hot cubs. How are you?
Good. So everyone, this is Christina. Hello. Kyan, what did Christina order today?
So she ordered a big train chai with soy milk.
Okay.
And Rachel ordered exactly the same thing.
We're cut from the same cloth, just a little bit, me and Rachel.
Yeah. So, Christina, while Kyan is making your coffee, can you tell me a little bit about your highs and lows of the recruitment day and kind of how you handle them?
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows the recruitment industry is full of those on either end, especially when you're working in an organization that does both perm and contract. Perm is probably some of the hardest work that you can do because you invest a lot of time and really an emotional energy into your candidates and your clients, and then there's a whole multitude of things that can go wrong at any point in time. So, you know, your lows are definitely when you feel like you've done everything you can, influenced everything you can, and then right at the offer stage, someone will pull out for some reason, and it's something you can't have anything to do with. It's personal reasons.
Yeah.
It's family or finances or something, and that definitely is a kind of a huge letdown.
Yeah.
But I'm always I get a lot of great direction. My director at Harvard actually kind of breaks it down for us in like what you can control, what you can influence, and then what you can't. And so kind of rolling off of that and trying to turn it back into a high is just realizing that some of that stuff is beyond you and you need to put it aside and then just move forward. My highs are definitely when it does work though. When you can put it together, and I really like to, when doing both sides of it, create a really strong relationship with my candidates. And so I know it's a cheesy answer, but when you really do get to make a positive impact in someone's life by helping them into that next career choice, or getting them to move to an area that they wanted to move, or try something new, or that you're taking them from a less than ideal work environment and putting them into just a really excellent client where you know that they're going to be happy. That's definitely just one of the highs.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I mean, that's definitely the best part about the recruitment business is that you really are working with people down to that level, and you kind of have to know everything about what's going on with the whole process. And that's amazing that you kind of feel so rewarded whenever that all comes together to create just a great situation for everyone.
Absolutely. And I mean, it happens internally here too.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as getting to see, through the mentorship program that we have, and then also, just kind of the collaborative environment. You kind of go on the roller coaster with everyone else. But I'm one of the old dogs here at this point, which is kind of crazy to say. And that happened. But know that you can really, share your lessons with other people, and let them know that this isn't exclusive to you. We all go through this, and we all work to get past it, and that you can kind of help pull someone out of that is super rewarding as well. When we get to see people internally here graduate or have their own successes, we are that kind of almost like family type organization that your success is my success, and we all just love celebrating it together. So,
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I think
so
that was
good
perfect
timing.
timing.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Very well.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy.
Forward on certain needs.
Oh, goodness. All right, next up.
try not to make a mess. I got Rachel L.
Okay.
ready.
I'll be back again.
It's a little tricky. I think with the size of machine we have, it's great for petite cups and then or Starbucks standard, a 12-ounce tall or 16-ounce grande. For mass production, that the steamer it's a little temperamental, so I'm gonna work to the best that I can, and then probably not overfuse the entire cup, which just tend to be about a grande 16-ounce size. So please feel free to like, comment, anything we're talking about, anything you hear so far.
All right, everybody, this is Rachel. Hello. Rachel, it looks like you're having a soy chai today, and I got to tell you what Christina got.
Oh, yum. I can't wait.
So she was just up here and we're laughing about it.
No, why? Why are you making fun?
Oh, because you got the same order. It was just like the Cerner team. They're
Great
on the same
minds
page
think
all the
alike.
time.
I know. Hair flip.
So, tell me about what your highs and lows are on any given day for the recruitment industry.
Oh, goodness. It's definitely always a lot of highs and lows. I mean, you have the highs when you can really help someone find what they're looking for that next step in their career, and everything just lines up so perfectly, and then you get thrown curveballs now and then, and they can not feel like the best, but with just my colleagues are definitely very supportive of me. I just went to a little work function from a previous employer, and it was just like such a
Huge difference.
I don't want to say like I drank the Kool-Aid, but I'm drinking the Kool-Aid here now, and it's tasting really good, and it's just a really good family feel.
Yeah.
We really care about each other, and numbers matter, but we matter.
Yeah.
And as long as we're taken care of, the numbers will follow, and I really like that approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes me feel good and helps me get through any potential lows and make it balanced out with all the amazing highs.
Keeps motivated.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you, Kyan.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you popping up.
Hashtag coffee with Kyan.
Thank you, Rach. So we got Kim and Molly D.
Yep. Come on, yeah. You can give it to me over here. I didn't want it, I just did it.
I have Molly Corbs ready too, and Hillary's. So anybody who's curious what I'm making right now, this is actually for Kim. Hi Kim, we can see your forearm. 1, 2. So I'm making Kim's mocha latte. So for yours, how chocolatey should I get it?
Mediumly chocolatey. I don't know what that means. That's how I like it.
I will make it work.
I trust you, Kyan, when it comes to coffee. Only.
I think that's reassuring. So what I'm gonna do is, let me see, I'll probably coat your cup first. Get a nice must-like feel to it. The good stuff. And then I'm gonna do the espresso. How's your day going so far?
So far, so good. It's too soon to tell, though.
Oh. What's that supposed to mean?
It's going to be a lot better after I have that mocha latte.
Aww, sweet. I hope I make it right too. It's been a little while since I used this. See. Is that good? Awesome. Next one I'm gonna do is I cannot do it on the same line. So check this. How long have we had this machine for?
About 3 years.
Just about.
How's it working?
So far, so good. Yeah. We don't use it often enough, so I think there's a lot of room for advancement for sure.
Unlike our other
Yeah, getting there.
All right, everybody. This is Molly Korb. Molly, it looks like you got some jasmine tea. no sugar or sugar?
No sugar.
No sugar. Ooh, look at her staying healthy. I saw some ginseng on her desk too. It looks pretty tasty.
Yeah, big tea person.
So tell me about your highs and lows of the recruitment industry. It can be something in your day, process, how you feel, just kind of anything you want to be.
I would say a definite high would be
That was
when
recorded.
you take on a search that's really challenging because it is a very niche market, and then you find that perfect person that you know is just going to work out really well. So that's like
Good feeling.
Yeah.
It's a really good feeling. You know, you put the time and effort into it, and it was, you know, it was worth the work.
yeah, definitely. Then a low would just be the grind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And getting through it. I understand that sometimes that's a part of it, but tea helps. Tea helps. Thank you, Molly. Oh yeah, Molly.
That's why something has annoyed me to get there. I can make it hard to get it now to be at that stage, but it can get tricky. I love seeing that now. Both Mollies are walking around with your mugs. Examining clients. Yeah, so this is actually perfect for just about this size. Is there anything bigger will take a while to stain. And I wish this is a little bigger. It's good really for like a small one. But you know, with everything else we're adding to what you're ordering right now, it's perfect. Caramel macchiato.
I lived in Virginia Beach. I've lived in Florida for this way. Supposed to be in the Florida.
Top it off with just a little bit of mocha syrup. And lick it up. Oh. Thanks, Kim.
Awesome.
So next up looks I have Jenny's order coming up and Chelsea. So sorry guys, what a delay I'm getting this gradually together.
So Kyan, now that my coffee has cooled down a little bit, I have to tell you this is delicious.
Oh yay!
Delicious.
Thank you.
Love it. Feels like simple, so tasty, and I'm sure it is.
Still brewing, so I'm doing Jenny's and probably Chelsea. I can do Lenice while I'm doing this too.
Okay.
So it looks like Hillary is done, and then we're going to get Hillary soon. Lenice, ice chai.
All right, everyone. This is Hillary.
Hey guys, welcome to Coffee with Kyan Cafe Edition.
Has a very awesome personality. What'd you get today, Hillary?
I got an iced almond chai latte. What did you get?
I just got a chai latte. Sounds good though. I should have gotten
It's
an
like
ice.
90 degrees today in Atlanta, so
Yeah.
I thought I'd go a little bit cooler with the ice.
Nice. So Hillary,
Yeah.
since this is our coffee grind and this is a little bit more laid back, word on the street is that you had a big event yesterday that you attended.
Yes, my baby sister, well, she's the oldest of the baby sisters. She actually graduated Kennesaw State University yesterday with a BS in early childhood education with magna cum laude honor, so could not be more proud of her. So
Congratulations.
Super excited.
That's awesome. So, now that we've had a little bit of fun, tell me about what your highs and lows are in just kind of like a general recruitment day. It could be anything from what picks you up when you're feeling down to something that really stands out to you.
Chai lattes definitely pick me up when I'm feeling down.
Okay. Fair
I
enough.
guess in the industry, people are unpredictable, so that can be the hardest part. Whether a candidate, pulls out of an interview process, or whether they change their mind on, compensation, things like that kind of, kick you from behind that you didn't really foresee. But it's all really about anticipation and making sure the process is smooth, so you kind of negate any issues that could potentially happen down the line.
So how do you mentally like get yourself back in the zone when that happens?
Well, to be honest with you, recruiting's 100% a head game, and if you're not in it, you're totally out of your mind, and you're not going to be successful for that day. So really, just looking at the prize and what's down at the end of the road is worth it. Just because it's hard, you can get down on yourself sometimes, but seeing like what's going to happen in the future, the success that comes from it's really uplifting.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your iced chai. If you want some more ice. Just gonna sit up there for a little while because I know you were in your meeting. I'm sorry, Hillary.
Welcome. And please check out Hillary's episode from last week. I need to say a little bit more. Caramel macchiato. So I got Jenny's caramel macchiato coming up, and then Chelsea's chai latte again. Lots of people ordering lattes, especially chai latte, which is one of my personal favorite. Chai latte. Let me just do another chai latte here. Get started. Caramel macchiato, bro. Kim's got another mocha? I don't think that's right. So only got 2 more drinks left. Cool. Anyone else would like to anything, feel free to write it down further. I think I only got 4 more to go. 5 plus myself. You can actually write it down here. And then,
Well, we want to add something to our current drinks.
Sure.
We want to get double shots added to our shots.
do you want to add it to it or do you want another one?
I want to add it.
Here we are.
Add it.
I can get you a double shot.
So everyone, this is Lenise.
Double shots.
Lenise, tell us a little bit about yourself.
This Friday.
Yeah, so I
Can
work
you,
on the
grab me
import
another
side of
espresso
things
cup
with
here?
business systems.
Let me just make yours.
And I've been here for a little under a year and a half now, so time has gone by
Okay.
fast. But
Wow.
Say that again?
I said, wow. What
Oh,
time did you and Chelsea join around the same time? You guys have such a great partnership.
Yeah, she came on the summer after I started. I started in February.
Okay. Got it. So tell me a little bit about your highs and lows of the day with the recruitment process.
Yeah, so I probably talk about on the client side, being able to match their wants, needs, and expectations. Sometimes the candidate availability doesn't necessarily match what they are looking for.
Okay.
So having to deal with that, whether it be something like a salary expectation or relocation, having to make it work and
Yeah.
flex with the client and letting them know, this is what you would have to do. To
Yeah.
get
Hey, good morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kelly Andrews,
Awesome,
guys.
thank you. So a little bit of positive, I guess, is obviously having awesome little functions like this where we get goodies and just kind of what's another high for you?
So it didn't mean to laugh at that one, but
I think
She does.
the energy that we have in here, being in this open concept, being able to
Yeah.
get energy off of each other,
Yeah.
collaborate, and get new ideas from each other is definitely.
No, I completely agree with you. I mean, it's definitely with all of us sitting here like this. I mean, we really get built up, and we kind of like it's like electricity. You kind of rub off on each other. So it's really exciting. It's great for like a sales environment.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your coffee.
yeah, Lenise, let me know how that one goes. I can always add more things to it.
Okay. Is this Chelsea?
Yeah, it's Chelsea, Matt, and I got Brooke coming up, and then I got a few extra shots requests. It's one of those Fridays that we need a little bit more cake. How's it going, sir?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great.
Let's see. So that's Jenny's. Chelsea. of them apprehensive about adding espresso to chai lattes. I personally do like it, but some people may not like a cinnamon slash. It also depends on is it smooth chai or spicy chai. I think most American chais tend to be more on the sweet side. So when you add that combination with espresso, it may not be the most exciting thing that you ever taste in your mouth. But Big Train is the spicy version of the chai. So when you add them together, it's pretty awesome. So next up, I have a chai tea latte coming up for Chelsea, and then a mocha latte for Matt James. I think now you guys all know who those two are. We're gonna have to talk a little bit more about what's happening with them, especially somebody who haven't seen Chelsea for a while. She's got a new hairdo. Would you like a shot in your latte, in your chai?
Does it already have caffeine?
It has some caffeine, but not all.
No, that's okay.
Okay. Got a busy day ahead.
I do.
Exciting week.
Very busy day, very exciting week. Hey guys.
And this is Chelsea, everybody. So, Chelsea, while Kyan is making your coffee, what'd you order?
Chai latte.
Nice. I think that's definitely the fan favorite today.
It is.
Everyone's getting them.
Yes, they are
Good.
delicious.
Yeah, and two of them just got a double shot in there. So that's what I'm getting to.
Oh man. So tell me a little bit about what your highs and lows are for the recruitment industry, just kind of in a given day.
Sure. So the highs are definitely, getting a hold of clients and finding out what their needs are and how we are able to better assist them with those needs. Because we are niche, we specialize only in one system, so we do have a very good grasp on the market in general. So that's definitely a high. And also talking to candidates all day, I feel like I have a really good understanding of the system in itself, although I've never actually worked within it. But I think I feel confident that I do have an understanding of it. So talking to those candidates and getting that market knowledge is really helpful as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Now we just get to make your chai. So what are you doing to make a chai? It looks like you're like frothing the milk.
Yeah, it's similar to an espresso. The chai the chai latte mix tend to already have things pre-mixed in there, so really knowing the brand is very important, and that's why I really love Big Train. And then Big Train is also a product that Bloomberg Coffee uses too, which a lot of us have been there.
Yes.
So it is more on the spicy side, so it works great if you want to add a shot of espresso in there. So this is the version I'm using, and if you like an 1 shot or 2 shots espresso on top of that, just let me know. I can always pour it over. It's a really nice aroma and flavor.
Thank you, Chelsea.
So next up we have Matt James and Brock.
Sup?
And Matt, what kind of milk would you like? Whole milk?
It really doesn't matter. I'm more of a soy guy.
He has soy. You have soy.
Soy guy? Oh, just soy.
Yeah,
He has organic soy. Even better.
that's right.
Thanks, Trader Joe's.
Okay, I've never been to Trader Joe's in my life. What is it?
What? It's a grocery store, right?
Well, I mean,
Joe's works
what's
there,
up?
and then he trades
This is
usually on a
Matt.
daily basis.
yeah, so it sounds like a capitalist kind of thing. Hey, what time did you get here this morning?
Not
do all this?
too,
This
not
was a
too
setup.
early, actually. I preset a little bit yesterday before I left, and then I came back around 9:30 last night after my little shopping trip and dropped everything off. So.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. I know I have a feeling everyone's going to give you a round of applause after they all have their coffee because they are delicious.
Yes. We did this last time was on Christmas. Is that right?
Actually, last time was almost a year ago. You actually started with us already, and then you and Tristan were actually talking.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But I thought when we had our beautiful the thing of the omelets.
The omelets was Christmas.
That's what I'm
I did
thinking
a lot of crazy stuff.
I like it though.
And then I think
Omelets and coffee. That
we
sounds
missed
great.
this year's opportunity for St. Patrick's Day to bring eggs and ham, but we'll bring it back next year.
We'll bring it back next year for sure.
Or Molly will have more exciting things for us. We'll do
Yes.
more
I'm
stuff.
surprised we have a Scottish guy, a bunch of British people, and Australians, but we don't have like a real Irish person.
And South African.
South African, Aussie. Yeah.
British? Oh.
Yeah.
How many continents are we just missing? A South American?
Well, we don't have
A few. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
A few.
Antarctica. That's gonna be a tough one to find.
Great. If you know anybody in recruitment, you know, they can let us know.
Wait, it's interesting because I mean, they have science operations down there. I mean,
Yeah, less used, so maybe more of a business development opportunity than
yeah.
recruitment.
I bet that'd be like
Never think about,
I bet
but
that'd be like a
think about.
lens thing if anyone was gonna be down there with that.
Our men's operation's not down, but she's on her own honeymoon.
Hi, Amy.
Yes. Where's St. Lucia?
Yeah, they're at St. Lucia right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that has to be difficult.
Are we sharing too much?
Oh my
So Amy
god.
and Ben.
One of her clients calls.
If you really need to
Touche.
find her.
Touche.
Calls in the hotel.
We'll reel it in.
Is there
Matt.
a 4'3" woman walking around? What's that?
Tell me about your highs and lows of your recruitment day on any general recruitment day.
Definitely the high is the first cup of coffee in the morning. Kind of when that, about 30 seconds after that caffeine kicks in, and you start pounding through some emails. Feeling productive. That's probably the high, unless it's the day I close a deal, then obviously.
That's a great day.
Yeah, that's definitely the high.
On that note, whip or no whip?
No whip, please.
Okay.
That's a little too sugary for me. I would
He
say.
was so excited you turned him down. And he's putting chocolate in there. Matt, you get a custom order.
I know, right? And I would definitely say the low. Sometimes, you make a call list with about 30, 40 people and get about 30 or 40
Yeah.
voicemails on that. So, thank you so much. That can definitely be a little bit of a low because you don't want to feel like you're just beating your head against the wall. But
Yeah.
it happens. But I appreciate it, Ian. Thank you so
Cheers.
much.
I hope you enjoy your coffee. Your chocolate.
Oh, thank you for being on my season 2 premiere as well. I think that one is where our first initial stars. Everybody, please go back on the first episode of season 2. And I believe that you're also close out. No, I think you're the third to last episode from season 1 too.
Thank you, Kyan.
This one likes to talk for sure and got lots of great insights to share.
Definitely. So, Kyan, I think this is going to be the last of our orders. Do you want me to go ahead and get
Yeah, if anybody want to add to it, great. Before I left it alone and carry on with my morning.
Okay, I'll be back then.
Cool. Yeah, I'll probably definitely make one for myself for sure.
Kyan, is it over? Is it over?
Not yet. What would you like?
Oh, no, I'm good. I just want to say
Oh, you're welcome.
you're going to put Casey out of business.
Oh, she knows. Came from her. So, yeah. Come on. Yeah, so I went by Moonbird because I was trying to find local roasters, and then Casey and Moonbird did tell us about Coffee M, and I love it a lot. And look at how shiny the beans are.
Well, I know Casey said it's a mixture of like a medium roast and a dark roast, so it kind of negates the bitterness of the beans. And it's not burnt. It doesn't taste burnt.
Didn't taste burnt. I know you personally purchased this too.
I buy.
And it just smells so good.
Guys,
It's
buy
fresh.
the 10-pound bag there. It's so worth it. It'll last you all month, and it's really the best coffee you've ever had.
I still have yet to go there. I've had their coffee now officially, but I need to go and check it out.
They have the best desserts, like all local, homegrown kind of stuff. Super good.
Love that.
There's certain things that even you can buy a fresh one on the market, something to make it fresh too, but the ingredients wise and also the freshness to it, how they make it, there is some kind
I don't know
home
what she
appeal
does.
to it.
There's like magic in her fingers. Magic hands.
Just like yours and your touches.
13 touches. All right, well, I'm gonna go close some deals, cash some checks, break some necks.
So I got 2 more drinks to make, unless anybody want to submit any other orders before we close out.
Maybe a little shot of espresso?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
One more shot of espresso?
Oh, yeah.
Another shot of espresso. Gotcha. And I know the Epicor conference is coming up, so we will have Erica Muse and Ray Gilbert on Coffee with Kyan soon. So everybody please stay tuned. We got lots of head not going on right now. Very exciting. What do you have going on for the day? Ahead.
Me? I'll probably be working on some reporting and getting in that creative mindset to work on a few other things for our internal employees.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. How about you?
I got lots of the weekly business review meetings going on today. So
Okay.
I'll probably be right behind you a lot in the office, quite a bit.
I hear ya.
So definitely a lot of this for sure, and everybody around.
Yep. And
It's
then
kinda
we
our-
still have to make our time to sit down too.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do that 2 days ago.
So I actually will be free mid-afternoon towards the end of the day while this is going viral.
At 3:30.
Yes.
That sounds perfect. We'll catch up.
Yeah. And next will give us a little more time to get some good stuff going.
Okay, sounds great.
Rose is almost done. And Matt would like to have a shot of espresso in his mocha. We should make that a triple shot. This is the caramel macchiato. I'm doing the Starbucks version of the macchiato, so it's more latte than traditionally more foamy half and half. So this is for book.
Thank
And I'll
you.
carry on with Erica's.
Okay, deliver this.
Oh guys, and also today's all the coffee grinds, freshly ground coffee grinds will also go to our garden in the front too as well. Garden is this way. So when espresso is made well, it comes out like a cake. If it's not made well, when you dump it out, it will crumble.
So what do you do with that?
So we're actually gonna translate those and put them on the garden pot. Go back to nature.
Oh man. So do you research this kind of stuff to be able to make this? Yeah.
And this is great because the coffee ground itself, it scares the squirrels away, chipmunks and all. If you have a garden at home, you keep getting
Squirrels,
animals
yeah.
coming by. Coffee grounds are a great thing. And also little thing that I learned from, since you and I both shop at the market,
Yeah.
they have the over-purpose pepper usually in the middle
Okay.
of the produce area, like a big gigantic bag for $2, all the peppers and stuff. If you ground it up and chop it up, and just spray it around, these two things are great ways to scare animals away.
I had no idea. I have some plants at home growing right now, and every time I go out there, you can see this little hole where like a squirrel or a chipmunk was getting in there, and it's killed a couple of my plants. So I will definitely try that.
Yeah, and coffee grounds are a great way. So if you make a big pot of coffee, just put a plastic bag.
Yep.
Those are great. And then some people have said that, animal urine, if you have dogs, especially male dogs, those pheromones can scare them away. I have 2 male dogs, large sized dogs as well, and also the hair. But that hasn't quite worked in my neighborhood for some reason.
That hasn't worked in my neighborhood.
So yeah, it turns out that the coffee grounds are best so far, and also the chopped up peppers. They are spicy,
Yeah.
but doesn't hurt the plant as much. But it will definitely, when animals touching on there, they will know to scare away in that
Yeah.
particular area.
Make them uncomfortable.
Yeah, and
Makes
really
sense.
tough to protect the roots.
Yeah. Makes sense.
this? Eric. This is Erica's.
That's Erica's. Perfect.
And that's Jenny's.
I think this was our last order.
Cool. I'll probably make mine and we'll conclude the session then.
Sounds good. Everyone, can we get a round of applause for Kyan making us some coffee this morning? Kyan!
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we'll see you next week at Coffee with Kyan. Is there anything that you'd like to see, please comment and definitely like, comment, and share, as I always say. If you need to reach any one of us, 678-291-0081. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.